having a little game where everybody is going to be able to participate. That one is not going to be selected by anybody. The winners of that one are the people that are going to like go with the major giveaway prizes we have today. Um, we're going to be using an online software called Quizzes. Yeah, so everybody, both those of us around there and watching online, will be able to participate. So let's prep ourselves for that as well. Yep. And before that, we also have, meaning we'll do a little bit of something here and there because we have like so many stuffs to give away. Yeah, thank you. You guys just come in, come in. Let's get settled and all. Let's get settled and all. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, time is not on our side. Please, those of us showcasing, are we ready? Please let's it's not displaying. Please, those of us showcasing, are we ready? Okay. Please, let's settle down. Let's settle down. Please, for those of us standing at the back, let's settle down so that that place is like free for passage and all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's make it snappy. Let's make it snappy. Let's make it snappy. Let's make it snappy. Okay, so I just need like three people, you step out, and basically we just want to like get to know you, and this session was majorly more like a networking kind of session. So you're going to tell us like five people you've met, their names, people you've networked with, their names, what they do, and something like that. You stepping out? Okay, that's two. All right. I need just one more person. So you just like tell us your name, five people that you have met. Don't tell us people that are like your friends. So like, Brownie. Is it Brownie? All right, please step forward. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you just like make it ASAP and all right. Okay, so let me get another mic. All right, so let's just make it snappy. All right, cool.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Abdurrahman, Abdurrahman Fashola. Yes. So this whole event, to be honest, I'll just put it, is a networking treasure. So far, we spent like 30 minutes outside, and I've met a lot of people. I met like 6 people,
Okay.
and like literally spoke like we've met each other before.
All right.
So personally, I'm a full stack developer. I'm a full stack developer. I also do machine learning and artificial intelligence. I do game development. I do mobile Android and iOS development and content creation. So I do write. I'm halfway done.
Okay.
And so far, so yeah.
All right, that's good.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
one person over here, meeting other people. So yeah, so
All
far
right, that's
it's
cool.
been
Can we
great.
just like have your Twitter handle or something in case, yeah, or
Okay,
LinkedIn or
so
something?
Shaft Specs. That's spelled SHAFSPECS. Now just type that into Google. I will always come up. My blogs, my GitHub, my.
Yeah, please have one. It's for you.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Alexis Abakasanga, and I'm a campus ambassador for Ingressive for Good and CarryWise. And I'm having a good time. I met Abdurrahman, I've met Olamide, I've met Mr. Shubul, who will soon come on stage and give us a talk, and two or three other people. I'm sorry, I'm really horrible with names. So, five things about me: I love communities, I love anime, I love playing and watching football. I, um, I like having a good time, and I love reading books. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot for that.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexander Nitiola. Do we have Rust developer in the building?
What? Linux?
Rust developers.
Nox. Okay.
Rust developers.
Oh, Rust.
Rust developers. Yeah, I'm a system programmer and a Flutter mobile app developer. I met a lot of people. I met Chidera, I met Maxwell, um, I met Precious. Nice to meet everyone.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Adeniro Esther. I'm a main stack developer. Okay, so I think I met a lot of people. I met my LinkedIn mentor. I'm following Emmanuel Undaka. I met Marvel. She is also a front-end developer just like me. I met Emmanuel. He's also a data engineer. So about me, I love coding. I love teaching. I love teaching kids coding. So I teach kids coding. So I love reading. And I also love enjoying myself. Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot. This is for you. The person that spoke last, I don't know where you are. This is supposed to be for you. Yeah. Okay. Um, so first of all, I want to like thank everybody like for obliging my request to come back. I really do appreciate you for honoring me. Now, something I've noticed because I understand that can we like have a little decorum in the hall? I feel like there's quite a lot of noise. Yeah. Okay. Um, I understand that there are quite a lot of us here who are like yet to figure out our career path in tech. Some of us literally have no idea. And I've noticed that most people that come up here and talk about what they do, they're like front-end developer, full stack, blah, 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 blah. And that's like not the only field in tech. There are like loads of fields you can venture into tech. Someone like me, my head does not carry coding. I've been trying to learn how to code since like 2016, and it's not working for me. Um, at the time I thought it was a laptop I was using that is not good. No, no, true story. I was using a Lenovo before. I bought HP. It still did not work. I changed to a Lightbook. It still did not work. I'm using a Mac now, and I literally cannot write a code in HTML. So if you're here, there are like a lot of fields that you can venture into tech. There's marketing, there's design, there's technical writing. Which other one? Dev. I don't want anything coding. So like, I mean, if you're someone that gets coding is big deal for you, there are lots of other ones you could like develop interest into. So just go on. I think they're like 2025. Make your research. And one notion that a lot of us have is that if it's not coding, it's easy. It's not easy. Oh. There's this thing where they say there's blood money in tech, but you pay with your own blood. So be ready to put in the work. I mean, it's rewarding if you put in the work. That's what I can say. But it's not easy money. It's not easy money at all. So they're not ready, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little game again. And are you ready? All right. So okay. Before that, we're going to have some of our keynote speakers now. I hope everybody is back upstairs. Okay. Later today, we're going to have a game. We're going to have a game of charades. Please, the last game we played, the 11 winners, please meet up with Moses for your gifts. The guy that collected your details, just meet up with him and he will give them to you. So, right about now, I'm going to be calling on. Is this still ready? I think now. Are we good to go? Anyway, we're good to go. That's cool. Anyway, let me just check online again. I don't know why. It's like you guys decided like not to like my own pictures. Let's keep engaging. So we're going to just continue with the product showcase. And like I said earlier, the best time to get into a company is during the pre-seed stage. That's inquisitive. I think that's the pronunciation. And if you are, you could volunteer to join them, do something, be part of their team, just stuff like that. So the first guys that are going to be showcasing, I think the year already. So let's put our hands together for Mice Votes. Mice Votes. Let's put our hands together for them. Let's put our hands together for them.
Project called Myers Votes. So what Myers Votes is, it's basically in simple terms, it's an e-voting platform for multiple use cases. So like more than your average e-voting platform. So we'll get to all that now. So firstly, the problem Myers Votes is trying to address is the fact that like most e-voting platforms, they are very complicated to use, and like most of these things, they don't support average use cases. And some that you see online, they're like highly premium tiered, and they don't like most of the key things you need. They're like premium. You have to like pay before you can access core functionality. Another thing that MySvote does, you can also like conduct surveys on the platform, and it does some level of analysis. So for the researchers out there, the scientists, so like basic regression analysis and other analysis you might want to do on your surveys or your polls. So that's one of the things my S votes addresses. That's one of the things my S vote addresses. So in the essence, what my S votes is a platform where you can organize basic to very complicated online elections. So like I know that like most schools are not like for their elections or to elect presidents and all those things, they usually make use of Google Forms or Microsoft Forms most of the time. But with my S votes, like we have like a platform that actually gives you a way to like manage all those things. So with my S vote also, like the results, you can export it Excel PDF and also run your own custom analysis on it. Okay, so yeah, so with my S votes, so as it says here, you can run elections, polls, and surveys, export it, track the activities in real time, and also like it's very scalable. So like for instance, like you can host on it, you can like have like very basic elections, maybe like share the link, or you can also have scenarios where like you only want a selected people to be able to vote. So maybe like email, or like you can even use another use case of this is let's say like in a school, they can write, just use their matric numbers to like vote on it. Okay, so the basic use cases, that's just for everyday individuals. So like organize regular elections, polls, get feedbacks, get your opinion on various topics. So for organizations, so like company, school, you can use to host internal elections. It can also be used to like host like for schools. That's like all those presidential elections, class captain, and all those stuffs. Then for researchers, so that's also another feature. So like on it, so we just plan to like make room for surveys. And most of it, like surveys done by research people, like the key thing is that you want some analysis done on it, at least to some extent. So like this like helps you to automate some of all those initial burden and does most of the heavy lifting for you. Okay, so the journey so far, so as of April this year, so that's the design and development. And currently, we have an initial launch. But this initial launch is just with the basic features, just of creating and setting up regular elections. You can upload multiple candidates and a lot of other things. Then over the time, we plan to like gradually implement all the other features. As you can see here, so decision polls, that's like the regular polls, surveys, and we also want to like have a means of storage for all these responses. So like sort of like a bulk store. So that's another feature we plan to add. Then also, we also plan to integrate with other third-party services. So for instance, you could embed your polls or like your surveys or probably your custom websites, probably integration with other social media platforms. Okay, so where we are right now, so we just had a very basic launch. So currently 280 sites visits, 35 active users, and we have 18 elections that have been conducted on the platform as of now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so our team, so these are the team, me, Eniola, and Simi. So two engineers and one designer on the team. So yeah, this is a QR code to our site. So you could visit our site and test out like our public beta. Although it doesn't have all the features right as of now, but like the only basic feature that it has right now is setting up regular elections, tracking the results in real time, and exporting all those data. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's put our hands together for him. All right, that was like a beautiful presentation, and I mean, I wish we could have like an independent platform like this for the 2023 election. It's like makes sense and all. So with no further ado, we're going to be calling on. Okay, we're going to be having the next product showcase, Special Nova, right? So, who's the representative for Special Nova? Okay, let's put our, oh my God, let's put us together for Special Nova as they showcase their products.
Um, Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maxwell. I'm a robotics engineer and full stack developer. Huh? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maxwell. I'm a robotics engineer and full stack developer. I'm founder and CEO of Special Nova. We are an aero robotics company. We are an aero robotics company, and we develop drones and aerospace solutions for agriculture, real estate, survey, and all the rest. So we realize that there's a gap. We realize there's a gap. So people want to use drones to expand their businesses, especially in real estate and agriculture. But there's a problem. It's either it's too expensive, it's either people can't operate the drones, or it's either people can't extend the solutions that are being provided. But we at Special Nova, we've given you the ability to sync with this technology. We provided a dashboard that allows you to sync with the technology, a mission planner. Yeah, we have a mission planner that allows you to plan your missions. And yeah, take note, our drones are autopilot, so you don't always need a pilot. So all you have to do is from the software, please click accept. Oh, okay, just cancel it. I didn't set up the waypoint. So from the software, all you have to do is just plan your mission and then click on takeoff, and it just carries out the mission for you. And yeah, and what this does. So now that's another thing. Now, once this saves all the information for you. So once you're done with the flights, all you have to do is just go to the log, and then it takes that information. And most people don't understand the information from this. You can also monitor the vitals for the drone too. Most of this is actually from a company called Adu Pilot, but we've integrated most of our own solutions into their software too. So let's move to the dashboard, please. So now we have a dashboard that allows you to monitor your drone's vitals as well as data taken from your mission planning. in a more easy, simpler, and responsive manner. You can monitor what you use your drone for, your drone's efficiency from January to whatever, your crops damage, crops harvested, seed sprayed, pesticide sprayed, and you can always easily book an appointment with us. Click on book an appointment, please. You can book an appointment with us, so you can always reach out to us. Now, one thing I'm very proud of that we've done, to buy an agricultural drone in the market right now costs around 10 million naira. Costs around 10 million naira, but we as Special Nova, we've used that money to develop 4 agricultural drones. With 10 million naira, you can buy 4 agricultural drones, having those features ranging from mission planning to RTK to RTL, autopilot, and you can effectively spray. We have partners. We've partnered with agricultural companies, and our most known partner is Aeroseed, which is an afforestation company. They plant trees, an amazing company, by the way. So right now we are open to funding because we are looking to go into production. Yeah, this is our AI system. So you don't always need to spray the entire farm and damage crops. All you need to do is just carry out one inspection with our drone, and it tells you the exact crops that need to be sprayed. So yeah, this is our AI in action. Actually, we couldn't give you a full demo. So this is our AI in action. This is actually how it acts in real time. So I think my time is up. So yeah, so that's it. So we are open to funding because we actually want to go into production, and we are looking towards going to 5 states in the next 2 months. In the next 3 months, we are looking to go into 5 states and have our drones actively solving problems in those states. So now people, you don't need to use a tractor and then spend the entire day trying to plant seeds. All you need to do is just plan your mission, and it can be able to carry out 2 to 3 acres in 5 minutes, and you're done. So.
Wow, let's put your hands together. Actually,
wow. How many of you said wow? Okay, I know I'm different right now because when he came and while all of you were saying wow, the first thing I said was wahala. When I saw this, he was sitting right there, right? You were there, right? When I saw it, I was going to give credit to the Gen Z team because imagine putting up this event and bringing drone to fly. I didn't know he was actually going to do a showcase. This is amazing, man. Please put your hands together for this young man.
Actually, we should take questions, but I'll be
please.
No. We can't because we didn't pick for other people. So we can just meet them one-on-one. It should be fair.
Yeah.
It should be fair. So if you have questions, just meet. I have questions myself, but we'll just meet them one-on-one. So please, we're going to be sharing drinks now. So as much as possible, just remain seated, and so that it's passed from seat to seat.
Mr. Special Nova, please. How do I join? Because I'm networking now, right? It's one of the things we're here to do. How do I join this company? I would love to be a part of what is going on right now. Are you guys hiring?
Yeah, we've been bootstrapping for a while
from
our software to our hardware. But we're open to funding actually, and once we get funded, employment ranges from people who are into agriculture, crop scientists, so it's not just techies alone.
Nice.
So crop scientists, real estate agents, you're also involved. People who are into planning, whatever, you're also involved. And
I'll come to you, all right? When I live here, I'm coming to you, right?
Imagine we had enough money and we can expand this thing for the election.
Yeah.
So as you're rigging the election, the thing is shooting you or something. It should make sense. So let's call on the next person.
Okay, so please, we'd like everyone to stay put, stay glued to your seats because we don't want to hear, please, they passed me. No. All right, we cannot handle that. If they pass you, I'm so sorry. It's going to be so bad. So please, we want to call up our next product showcase, our next All right, so we want to call up the next people for their product showcase. Please, if your hands are not busy with something, put your hands together for Uni.
Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Mayo Arunshawe. I am the founder and CEO of Uni. So basically, before I go into the nitty-gritty of what Uni is about, I'm sure like 80% of the people here are in university or have been to university before. So basically, the pain points that you faced in university from, I'm sure this is a common one, your lecturer has probably locked you out of the class because you were 1 minute late for class. You probably didn't submit your assignments well, and all these things affect your continuous assessment when you're in school, and this affects your grades as well. So we came up with an idea called Uni. You're in university, but we called it Uni, so it's very relatable. So basically, what Uni does is meant to create convenience for student lifestyle in university completely. From going to classes, assignments, reminders, you can plan your day as well, past questions, just to help you well dwelt in university. Next slide, please. Okay, so the major problems. We sent out a survey research where we got this data from. That's why you're seeing these charts, which shows that there is actually a fault in the system of the educational platform. So we found out that students aren't really engaging and they don't have access to lecturers as much as they could. So we've created a platform with our specific features to solve those issues. Next slide, please. This is our solution. So we're creating a mobile and desktop-friendly platform so everybody has access to it and can communicate and work with their school with it as well. Okay, yes. Access to online classes and after-school support. So there is going to be chat rooms where you can communicate with your lecturers for further help, or even your friends or your peers on the platform. So this is basically just giving a breakdown of what Uni is. We're mainly trying to facilitate the transition to online education through an e-learning portal. It's both convenient for you as a student and for your teachers as well. Okay, so this is the product demo which we launched in February. We piloted with Babcock University, and in the space of 2 months, just by word-by-mouth advertising, we had up to 350 users. So let me just give you a breakdown. So this is where your timetable is. You put in your timetable. This was the demo version. The MVP is what we're building now. This is you put in your timetable, and 30 minutes prior to any class, it reminds you that you have a class in 30 minutes time, so you're never late for any of your classes. Your assignment as well. You put in, let's say you get an assignment today in class, you put in that you have an assignment 24 hours before it is due, you get a reminder, so you have enough time to get your assignment done. You can also plan your day. If there's any activity you want to do, go to the mall, see a friend, it will remind you. But let it be known that this is the beta version. We're currently building the MVP, which is, we plan to launch that early next year. But to do that, we need your help. We need you to be part of the community, because I'm sure there's so many pains everybody is going through in university, and we want to know those pains so we can build a very good product so that everybody can be involved in it. Next slide. Yeah, this is the market side acquisition that we did. So like I said, we've already started speaking with Babcock University, and they are fully involved in us implementing the platform into their system by next year. We're still working with other universities at the moment, so that's our target. This is the total estimate of private universities in Nigeria, and that's the estimated total. I just rounded that up, so we can ignore that. Yeah, this is the competition. One thing I notice is most educational platforms don't really dwell much with higher education. Most of them deal with K-12. K-12 is from kindergarten to like year 12. We will be one of the, it's a very niche market we're dealing in. We will be one of the first to actually get involved with student lifestyle to make it convenient for you while you're in university. Yeah, so basically, like I said, we're trying to build a community so we can hear your pain points and build a better platform. I really like if you guys can follow us on Twitter, on UniLife, at UniLife, sorry. And on Instagram, it is uni.ng. You can pour out your pain points there so we can get feedback from you and build a better product. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Uni, for that brilliant product showcase. I mean, like, there are lots of fintech startups everywhere, and seeing AI and robotics and seeing this educational is showing us that there's like it's wide, like it's you can actually pick a particular area and then channel your energy there. All right, without wasting much time, I'd like to call on the representative from Afiyari. Please put your hands together for him.
Hi, um, yeah, my name is Chigozie Njoko. I am the co-founder of Afiyari. For those that might be curious, Afiyari is a derivative of two Igbo words, basically food market, which is Afiyari, right? So that's how we came about this name. Yeah. So what do we do really? We help customers to deliver food items, not cooked food, but the raw food items and groceries from either local markets or from grocery stores that are close to them. So it's basically a location-based service. The challenge that vision is basically to ensure that everyone has access to quality food in Africa. So it's majorly for people across major cities in Africa, and we want to keep everybody satisfied. Please, next slide. So the problem, really, so how many of you live in Ikorodu here? Okay. How many of you live on the island? All right, cool. So how many of you have tried to move from Ikorodu to Ajah before? How sweet was it? Yeah, so basically the movement around major cities, not just Lagos, but major cities in Africa is very hectic, very stressful. It's really inconvenient, and we found out that the process around which people get their food stuff, going to maybe my 12, going to Oingo, going to all those big markets is really stressful. And even for the ones that pick from grocery stores, sometimes you need to go to 3-4 stores, wait in line, make payments. Sometimes their POS is not working, all those issues around it. We want to make that process really seamless. And that is why we provided a solution. Next slide. And our solution is a location-based platform, which is where you could order all these food stuff and groceries from any grocery store at all of your choice. So what you do is you put in your location, and then the stores that are around you that we have registered on our platform will come up, and then you can order from them. Or you can order from the food market, which is our own store, and then we'll deliver the items to you. What we do is offering the platform, we source for the items from our suppliers, package them properly, and then we deliver to our customers. Next slide, please. So added value really is convenience, right? And then we aim to provide product suggestion to our customers. So let's say you picked some items last month, and then we will be able to provide suggestions for you in the next month so that you know where to pick those items. And we also have an interesting product, which is a community platform where we are building like an Aboki FX, but for food stuff, right? So you can check for prices of any food item in the market in your location real time. So we want to be able to provide that platform so that people will be able to compare prices and even know how best, to get their food stuff. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, so the technology, majorly, we are going to be implementing blockchain into our platform in terms of payment. So we will be incorporating some of the payment rails that are available so that people, even young people, will be able to make payments if you are a crypto native. And then AI machine learning is just basically for the algorithms we are building for suggestions, knowing what to buy, how, when to buy them and all those type of stuff. Next, please. The market size, I'm not sure. It's a very big market, over $1 billion market currently, and we want to see how we can acquire, even if it's just a little share of that market in the company. Next slide. Competition. There are a number of people doing something like this. One of them is Price Pally. There are potential competitions as well. Something like Glovo, who is currently delivering food from restaurants, but they are not necessarily doing food items. There's also Food Locker and the rest. The difference basically is none of them is doing both food stuff and groceries from grocery stores. It's either they are doing food stuff or they are doing from restaurants. And then we offer free delivery, and nobody is building any community platform whatsoever to check for prices of food items in the market. Next slide. The advantages for us is satisfaction, short delivery time, and then the pricing. So prices may not necessarily be the cheapest, but for the quality of products that you are getting, it's really going to be very competitive. Next slide. Yeah, so we launched in June this year, and so far we've been able to do 2 deliveries. We have about 38 people registered on the platform organically, and then we started in Lagos. So we are going to be expanding to other parts of Nigeria and then of Africa. Next slide. Yeah, next slide. All right. So yeah, People, Planet, Profits. Next slide, please. Yeah, so we are the co-founders. I'm Chigozie, and then my co-founder George, who is a software developer. We are working on the product together. Thank you very much.
Well, all right. Thank you so much. For starters, I just like the way he came, and then he told us that how he got the name Afiyari. It's called Afiyari, and I have never been proud to be an Igbo boy. I've never been more proud to be an Igbo boy. Igbo's in the house. Please put your hands together for yourself. Please, let us all patronize one name Wokanyi. Biko, where is that guy? Afiyari, can you hear me? I'm advertising for you. Can you patronize ya Afiyari? Can you go tenri, neri, can you dindu? Do you understand? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, to wrap up the product showcase for this session, we want to welcome Treadler. Please put your hands together for Treadler.
Hey guys, my name is Caleb Aveso. I'm a software engineer leading the Treadler team. So I've been working on this project for a while, and I want to showcase what I've been doing. Next slide, please.
Okay, so there are some issues with his slide. Okay, so guys, I don't know how long it's going to take for him to fix that though, but that's
doing this product showcase, a lot of us were not paying attention. There were like a lot of murmurs and noise in the audience, and then there were a lot of us that were paying attention and co. So I was asked to reward those that were actually listening in and learning about this product.
Nice.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to pick at random, and I'm going to ask you about any of the products that has been showcased today, and basically tell us what they do and all. And if you get it right, you win a merch, a Genztechies merch. I don't think we have given out any merch today, so that's what we're going to be doing. Do we get that? Yeah, so just going to call the company on random, and you tell us what they do and co. Can you help us go into the audience so that they don't have to come out? So, Fireplay. Who can tell us what Fireplay does?
Freela Pay, actually.
Okay, it's Freela Pay.
Freela Pay.
All right, Freela Pay.
Freela Pay. Where am I going to
Just anywhere. Let the Lord direct you.
I don't even know. Don't put me in this position. Okay, okay. Let me know if these people are actually in front, because it's assumed that people in front get everything. So please don't fall our hands.
Yeah. Philippine manage freelance processes and payments, actually.
Do we have any representative from the team? Philape. Do we have any representative from the team? Is that correct? What does Philape? Please repeat yourself.
Philippine manage freelance processes in terms of payments and management and co.
I think that's a thumbs up.
Correct. You're going to get a match, please. I want you to note them so that Susan is going to give you a match. Let's look for another one. Let's see.
Who is the CEO of, what's the name of the CEO of Uni? No, that's wrong. I'm joking. Shalom is actually doing the question. Don't mind me.
Okay. What does Sports Lisi do?
We've taken one here. We've taken one here. Let's come here. I'm going to the back.
Spotlight. Okay, Spotlight. What do they do? Spotlight.
So it helps for search engine, like a search engine that helps users to get about their search fast and easier.
Can anybody from the team confirm that? Spotlight. Oh, is that correct? Oh wow, that's interesting. Let's pick the last person from the zoo so that we make it fair. We're just going to have just 3 mesh to give. So the last thing I'm going to ask for. The issue is most of these names, from their name, you can get what they are doing. So let me see one that is. How do you pronounce this? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Acid. Okay, Acid. What do they do?
Okay, Acidi is a school fees payment processor, and in order to be able to in order for payment to be made instrumentally, so they pay in advance, and then they collect the money monthly.
All right, I think that is correct, right? Let's put hands together for them. So please, meet Susan for your match. Susan, please come forward so that they see you.
We didn't verify if that guy is correct or not.
Sportly.
It's correct.
Yeah, so
I was just asking.
Yeah, I think someone from year 3. So just collect your match from her. We have 2 more that we'll do at the end of the day. So please listen and hear these guys out. I mean, this could be like the next Flutter Wave or Paystack. We never know. So the last product showcase for this session, Treadler, it's ready now. But let's put hands together for them, please. Please, let's districtly go and pick your match. Let's not disrupt anybody. 5 minutes.
Hey guys, I'm Caleb Avesso. I'm a software engineer leading the Treadler team. So I want to showcase a product I've been working on for a while called Treadler. So basically, Treadler is a community network that enables people to share information using threads. So basically, you just start a thread and someone else can continue it for you. So let's say a Twitter thread, for example. I'm going to use Twitter thread as an example. Basically, if you create a thread on Twitter, you're the only one that have access to continue it. But with Treadler, we're making it public to everyone. So yeah, the problem is that information and resources on the internet are scattered. And thereby making it hard for us to find the right information. We tend to spend hours and hours and hours looking for resources. Let's take an example, professional networking platforms. If I search professional networking platform, I see about 20 results, and they end up being the same. Look at it. LinkedIn. So they're just duplicates of the same thing. Duplicate. This is what we face every day when Googling, when searching for stuff, when searching for information, when searching for resources. Our solution is simple. We're just going to help you we're going to make your life easier by linking this information for you. So instead of you going to 50 web pages and looking for that same thing, you can just visit Treadler and everything you need is going to be there. There's going to be unique data, unique information, unique resources. So if you need high quality original information, just go to Treadler. Okay, so yeah, what's coming for Treadler? All right, so I have plans to create community behind Treadler. So Treadler will be backed heavily by the communities. So, for example, we have Genztechies communities that will be coming up on Treadler. So you can just go there, share code snippets, so maybe threads of code snippets, threads of code resources, developer resources, anything you're looking for, whether it's resources, whether it's like about history, anything related, you can become a trade and people can just keep adding and continuing it. So other than that, we also have reputation. So reputation is a way we award people. So let's say you share a trade on something. I can award, once I award that trade, your reputation automatically increases. For example, Stack Overflow. We're aware of like Stack Overflow. What happened to Stack Overflow? The same logic we're carrying into Treadler. So this is to incentivize people so they can contribute and share resources. All right. So in the first place, why should you use Treadler? Well, firstly, compared to like Twitter Thread and rest other platform, Threads created on Treadler with rank on Google search. That is simple. Like you saw the example I gave. Once you create a thread on Google on Treadler, let's say for example you spend hours working on a Twitter thread, like okay, the top VS Code extensions, for example, and end of the day you end up getting like 100 to 1K engagements. But with Treadler, that will be different. So you're going to get a lifetime of engagement. So you create a thread today, it's going to rank on Google and it's going to keep ranking and ranking and it's going to keep popping up for years and years and years and years. Then second reason why you should use Treadler is the threads can be continued. Basically, so other than Twitter thread that people can just come and comment, then scatter the entire stuff you worked on, you can just continue threads on Treadler. Basically, let's say you added 5 VS Code extension. I can just come on and add my own 5. Someone can just come on and add his own 5, and this is how the list to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. Also, for the main one, Treadler creators get recognition. So other than just the regular followers you get on Twitter, you can get more than that on Treadler. You can get followers not just for your Twitter account now, for your Instagram, but for your LinkedIn and all. You also get reputation because I imagine Treadler to be like the code rank for the future. All right, so basically that's it. If you want to join our waitlist, you can scan the QR code, and the domain is very, very simple. Just treadandlr.com. You can just visit there and join our waitlist. Yeah, it's the website. Thank you.
I need you to bow like that man that's bowing there. Like, you didn't do that. All right, please a round of applause for him. Okay, so I just want to take our time today to appreciate our media guys. I mean, these guys have been doing the most today. They've been taking pictures of you. They've been recording. They've been giving us good music and everything. Can we just put our hands together for our media guys? And for those of you that are seated down and you're asking yourself, all these pictures, then they snap for events. Yeah, I know they see pictures. I know they see. Don't worry. We're going to create a link. And we're going to share that link out. You're going to technology has made everything very easy. You're just going to click on the link, scroll, and see your pictures. You download it, and life is easy. You understand? So that's that for that. We're moving on. We're sailing, okay? So we cannot have a conference like this and not talk about Web3, right? So when you go online on Twitter, if you're not doing Web3, it's as if you don't know what you're doing. I go online, and I'm seeing Web3, Web3, Web3. I don't even know what Web3 is. Like, I've been trying to look it up, but it's really, really confusing. But we're going to have Opeyemi Disu come up here and dissect everything about Web3. I don't know if he's available right now. Is Opeyemi Disu available? Okay, but before he comes up, we're going to make welcome our next speaker, who will be talking about community as a growth strategy. The next thing we want to learn about now is community as a growth strategy. And to take that, please let's put our hands together for Miss Jennifer Ahize. All right, so sorry, pardon me. Her topic is the role, the role of Gen Zs in crypto adoption. The role of Gen Zs in crypto adoption. I got that wrong the first time. Please put your hands together for the beautiful
Let's
Jennifer.
put hands together for her, please.
All right.
Um, Hi guys. So I'm actually elated to be here. So basically, I'm going to be talking about the how do I? Yeah, but sorry, I have a flu, so I would like to cover my nose, right? If that's fine. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be talking about the role of Gen Z in crypto adoption, and one of the reasons why I'm actually excited about this is because I actually came from like an accounting background, and I used to be very anti-crypto. So probably like if you have something to say about crypto or me putting my money in like due to currency, I'm going to run for my life, right? So um, this whole conversation is going to make me backtrack a bit about myself. Um, okay, so basically, the movement of crypto has created like amazing opportunities for merchants and creators. So I'm going to be explaining how you can be a part of it. So with that, my name is Jennifer Ize. I'm a product manager at LaserPay Finance. And you can find me on the Bed app or Twitter, Instagram, Igbo Pepe, quite easy and catchy. So, like I said earlier, I came from like an accounting background, and I switched from being a social media manager to a growth associate to brand partnership at a fintech company, and I decided to switch my forte to a product manager role, and I just knew that I wanted to work probably in the crypto space, but like I didn't even know how um, deep the space was until I got in. And I'm actually proud to say that since I started working at LaserPay, I probably don't even save in Naira anymore. Um, I save my money in crypto, stable coins to be peculiar. Um, so there's a common perception that crypto is actually a young person's market. And this chart gives like a better description of like the current users and usage by generations. Okay, so from this chart, you can see a research done by some persons in the US, right? You can see that the average buy, or basically the amount of people that actually buy crypto in the US, are actually the millennials. And like this like makes us ponder a lot that how can we actually cover the gap? How can we actually play like an important role in the adoption of crypto? Same thing here in terms of like spending of crypto in the US. You can see the people that actually spend crypto more are actually the Gen X. And I think it's actually quite understandable because they probably have more of auto loans, household loans, and whatnot, right? Unlike the Gen Zs that most likely interact with or probably use crypto because, um, you know, for somewhat type of investment, right? The use of crypto or the use of crypto basically by Gen Zs actually like it's been on a fast rise, um, rather than the ideation of the get rich quick kind of idea of if I'm actually using crypto, because I know that it's going to triple or whatnot. And then like this leads me to like something actually very interesting. So actually, one third of like the global population makes up for Gen Zs. And from my research, it shows that we have 62% of Gen Zs that are actually unbanked. And basically that means about 38% have bank accounts. And then having 38% have bank accounts, 28% are actually persons that have adopted crypto, meaning we have like 10% people that are actually missing. Um, and these are actually like crucial questions to ask ourselves, right? And like I said earlier, I'm going to be explaining how we can all play a role in adopting crypto. So despite like regulatory challenges, crypto has actually been on the rise in Africa. Part of the problem surrounding cryptocurrency adoption in Africa, besides lack of reliable and affordable internet, particularly in urban areas, is varying from the level of like financial literacy and trust. And this is actually very quite interesting because before I actually got into the Web3 space, most people have actually made crypto seem very mystic and mysterious, right? And we need to actually come down to our local languages. In Nigeria, we have about 520 native languages. And this actually reminds me of something interesting. So there's this person in Web3 Africa. He's a developer and engineer, whichever. And then he has a blog that basically teaches people how to work on Solidity in Pidgin. Now, just imagine if you can have basically knowledge or conversations around crypto, around Web3 or whatnot, right, in languages that people actually understand. Just think about the amount of people who are going to move into that space. Now, I'm going to be explaining how LaserPay has kind of like carved out, it's kind of playing a part, right, in letting Gen Zs adopt crypto. So basically, LaserPay is the Stripe for crypto. In essence, we are the foremost crypto gateway and payment platform, right? Enabling merchants, people to receive payments via these or stable coins. At LaserPay, we've made it easy for Gen Zs to use crypto, which is stable coins, right? And stable coins are actually low volatile coins to receive payments from any part of the world. And then we've also given you guys like varieties of options from payment buttons to payment links to payment checkouts. And for the payment button, what it basically means is, so we have like a code that has been actually like generated for like you guys, and then you embed this code to your website, be it WordPress or whatnot. And then we have the payment links, which all you have to do is to fill in the amount or leave the amount empty, and then you send it to your customer, and then you get paid from any part of the world using stable coins. And then actually have something very interesting for you in the coming times, right? So you guys should keep watch. And nothing else is the payment checkout for like the customer-facing side. Also to enable them to pay you stable coins or pay you money in USDC, and that and whatnot, right? So, so this is actually how you can play a part in crypto adoption as a developer and as a business owner. So as a developer, one of the ways we've actually tried to get crypto adoption at LaserPay is to get our developer to actually build use cases with our open source documentation. And open sourcing and documentation is like the only step forward to actually achieving a decentralization in our approach. Also, like after this whole thing, like you can actually come and meet me to send you a link to join our developers community, or you can check our website or social media. And as a business owner, like I said earlier, we've made it very easy for you to be able to receive cryptocurrency from somebody even in China, right? So you don't have to go through the hassle of converting and whatnot. And then also you are actually at the benefit of your currency or your local currency being devalued. Then lastly, as a career person, and also preaching the gospel to change the narratives. And then basically in conclusion, the only way we can actually make crypto adoption possible is by actually understanding like the intricacies that has to do with it. Understanding it properly so that you can be able to share or basically explain to even a toddler or a 5-year-old, right? And that's like the only way we'll be able to drive adoption for crypto. Thank you.
Let's put hands together for we're going to be going to the next keynotes now. Please, Shebel, wherever you are, you're coming up next. Shebel Solomon, please come to this side of the stage. So, speaking to us on the accessibility of Web3, please join me to welcome Okpemikpo Disu. Okpemikpo, let's put our hands together for him, please.
So, hello everybody. Really excited to be here. And just if you know, my name is Okwemikpo, and I'm super excited to be here once again. And one of the reasons why I'm super excited is because this is my 100th keynote, actually. So please, a round of applause to the organizers of this conference. Yeah, thank you very much. So, right in this talk, I'll be talking about Web3, and yeah, of course, most Gen Zs here love to follow latest trends. And Web3 is something I'm pretty much excited about. Well, there are kind of like false hypes just for now. But, well, it's exciting stuff, really. And Web3 is just more like, just let's get started to this. Yeah. So, let's just get our heads active. So, everything I'll be talking about here is just decentralization, because Web3 is just about decentralization and more like the modern web, yeah? So we're currently in Web 2 stroke Web 3, yeah. And yeah, here is accessibility of the web with Web 3. And just if you want to follow my socials, I'm at Coder of Lagos, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, anywhere, literally anywhere, you can just check me out. So, I'm just 16. Just like I said, and I'm a developer advocate, so one of the things I do is just code and talk about what I do. I currently work for Crooked.io as developer advocate, and funnily, I just started today as developer advocate. Thank you very much. So I'm also a keynote speaker, just like I said, I'm giving my 100th talk, and IBM champion, Bitrise expert, and many more. So let's get to the next slide.